Hey you, so I want to wish everybody a happy new year and let's kick this one off to a prosperous new year. So jumping into this video, it's going to be why these are the top three gold coins. Not specifically the designs, but the sizes. I'm just going to be going over why I think a lot of people, majority of people, gravitate more towards these three sizes here. So these sizes are the 1/10 ounce, the quarter ounce, and the 1 ounce. And maybe go a bit over. It's a new year, so I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions, whether it be wealth based, the health based, and help me maybe stick to it and maybe put forward what we could do or somebody could start doing as we're in the beginning of the year's first month of the year. So before I jump into this, I'd like to say if you haven't done so already and you like what you see / hear, please do go ahead and subscribe, and also let me know your thoughts and opinions when it comes to stacking one of these three sizes here, which I've put forward as the three more favorable size gold coins, specifically gold here. If you favor a different size, it could be something more in line of the, say, where are we, the sovereign. So if it's just under that, let me know. Or if it could be something smaller, say the 1 gram, let me know. Or anything larger, you've got 100 grams when it comes to gold, let me know. So when we're starting this one off, why I say these are the three more favorable sizes, because these three sizes appeal more to the masses depending on where they are, how deep their pockets are, and what their financial situation is. But if we start off from the bottom, when we're looking at the 1/10 ounce, the 1/10 ounce, I'm going by that time of release prices here, so if they change, try to understand, is currently where the average man, woman will be in their financial status. We all have debts and bills and whatever it is, responsibilities that we have to take care of. So looking at the 1/10, it's a good size because it's an entry size. If you're looking at the prices right now, your average 1/10 ounce coin, be it an Eagle, Britannia, even something like this here, a Kangaroo, was anywhere from, once again on today's price, I'd say $180, $200, and that's in dollars. Pound sterling, you're looking at anywhere from 140 delivered, these prices are, to £160. So when you look at your budget, and I don't know, it's depending on what you take on at the end of the month, anywhere from 1,000 plus or 2,000, 3,000 plus, it's within that comfort zone. And I say that because we're in the hundreds. A lot of people chunking off 100 plus is still way too much because they have too much responsibilities on top of that. But for many, it's the limit they can push to. It is another favorite size because a lot of people dollar cost average with this size here. Somebody can be heavily into silver. Their ratio could be 80% silver, 20% gold, and be dollar cost averaging and budgeting anywhere from 150 to 180 pounds or dollars is the most that they can allocate. And so this falls comfortably within that size, that price range. And also it's a good size, as you can see right here. It's not underwhelming, as many have said or haven't said when they look at the 1 gram. You've got the 1/20 ounce, which will be next. If you notice, we don't normally go like the 150th, 100th. There are many coins out there like that, but these sizes have pretty much been predefined as what the dealers would take without hesitation. I mean, when you're looking at gold, not many dealers are going to drag their feet, but when you get into sizes like half of a gram and half of a 2.5 of a 0.5, it gets kind of unpractical, and that's why we don't really have that much. But that could also just be down to the metric system and it just not being worth going through the whole process of producing the coin and stamping them out when you get too much smaller. So this here is for those, I would say, heavily that are dollar cost averaging, just getting in but have responsibilities but totally want. So you could have debt, heck, what anybody says, if you want to get in, it's your money. If you have 10 billion or thousands upon thousands but still want to allocate some towards, that's your choice, your prerogative. So 1/10 ounce is the comfort zone. You're still not too high. If you're talking silver, you can get so and so much when you're talking pounds and dollars, but in smaller denominations. But here it's a great size, and that's going to be the 1/10 ounce, and that's why it's favored by the masses. Let me know if the 1/10 ounce is your favorite size, please do. So next is going to be the quarter ounce. The quarter ounce, I'd say, is going to be And this is my own rundown, please, my own personal thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you believe is the more common and popular sizes, even if it's down to your own budget and what you stack. But from what I've seen, the 1/4 ounce is technically a very large step up from the 1/10 ounce. Even anybody coming in at a budget and, but somebody going for 1/4 ounces is going to have a bit more and could most likely have some form of savings. I've been speaking with a lot of people recently that have came in and just been stacking, I'd say, for the past 6 months, and were fortunate enough to have savings. A lot of people don't have that, but sometimes you can find somebody looking at their savings, looking at the current options that the banking system offers, looking at the climate and just not being too, sure on where to put their funds, stumbling across metals, loving what they see / hear, and then piling anywhere from $5,000, £5,000 to £10,000 or dollars, and piling it straight into gold or silver. So they're fortunate enough to jump straight in, and they can start looking at these kind of pieces here. As always, it's going to be more cost effective to go for the larger sizes. Why? Because when we're talking these sizes, whether it's 1/4, 1/10, 1 ounce, 1 gram, the premiums get higher the lower you go. So, the premiums tend to settle, and the anchor point is the 1 ounce, as I've said in many other videos, I'll touch upon in a moment. And as you go lower, the premiums increase. Why? Because they can. You could easily say it costs this more to mint a 1/2 ounce coin or a 1/4 ounce. It's just a system where they can. If you look at it like that, you understand it a lot better. You walk in, they say you're taking a lot less, you pay a little bit more. And so when you're looking at the 1/4 ounce, and it's all against an ounce when we're doing the premiums add up more. If you also take 10 of these coins, for instance, 1/10 coins, and then price it, well, when you touch an ounce, then so 10 1/10 is an ounce, as we all know, and then price it against the price of, say, for instance, 1 ounce coin, you're going to be paying anywhere from 300, maybe even 500 plus. So that's when you look at it, maybe a 1/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce, depending on the coin. So it's always going to be down to premiums increasing. So when you're looking at the 1/4 ounce, it's large enough for some. These are the types of people that are just getting in, still got kind of shaky feet, but the dealers recommended it's a good size, a fantastic size where dealers take back. It's a size even a lot of heavy hitters pick up. It's 4 of these make an ounce, as many know, and I've said before many times, but it's a size where it's manageable for dollar cost averaging if you're on a more of a steady pacing, less debt, and a higher budget in life. These go from anywhere from $450 to $480, $500, and you're looking at pounds around £330 to £360. These are prices delivered, and as I've mentioned, at current, that's what the time of release of this video, currently what we're working with. So these prices will change more than likely, and we all know they're going to be greatly increased. But you can see the jump straight away if you're allocating or budgeting a set amount a month. $450 is a massive chunk, especially if you've got many responsibilities and, even descendants or, siblings to take care of. And anywhere from £330 to £360 a month is a lot to take out. Now, that's if you're picking up every month, once again. So if you're dollar cost, pound cost averaging, it's a lot to commit to. If you're purchasing whenever you come into funds, or you're being very direct and strict with it, so you've got your savings on lock, then it's a fantastic size. Premiums can be insane, but every dealer has a deal. That's what I will say. So the fact that you should be deterred from going for these smaller sizes because of premiums. Dealers have to sell this stuff also. So I've come across many dealers where you can get these 1/10 ounces and these 1/4 ounces, and it's clearly stated that it's just 2% above the spot price. So these are fantastic options, smaller sizes than an ounce, when you can get them at damn near the same premium on a whole ounce coin. But it's a favorable size because, once again, 4 of these make an ounce. I think it's a punching target many can hit as long as you've got your finances in control. So that's going to be the second size I believe is more popular and more in demand when we're talking at the 3 most in demand gold coin sizes. And then next we have the big bad boy, as we all know. When you're talking about a 1 ounce coin, it's a size that many can understand, works out more financially in the long run if you're able to stack up to and save up to. Right now, current prices, you're looking at around $1,600 in terms of securing one of these. with shipping in, and in pound sterling you're looking at anywhere from 1,250 to 1,300. Once again, all going to depend on the coin. If you're looking at something like this, you'll be looking at about 1,300 starting price. Current spot price is around, well, I'm not even too sure, 1,100 plus right now, the pound sterling we're referring to. But this is the size either many want to work up to because they realize they can save more in the long run, and it's all about saving as well as accumulating and sorting out your insurance. If you can be patient enough, it's the size that you can find good deals on sometimes. It's the size that even those that have great wealth, millionaires, tend to pick these up in large quantities because it moves a lot better. I'm speaking on coins here once again, as I believe they're more favorable, more tradable, more liquid, less, fraud going on with them in the long run than bars. Dealers find them a lot more better. Each dealer's going to differ, so I'm just speaking of my own personal experience here. But it's a size, you really want to be aiming for. It's the size I prefer. It's not the size I can always afford at times, but it's the size I do prefer. But when I'm in a situation that I'm in, where I'm able to really pick my punches and place my buys, it's the size that I aim for mostly because it's where I am. I can do a lot more trades, and when I do that, i.e. flipping other coins that I have, it's the size I'm looking at more than often. It's the size I find more comfortable. So all on the type of individual where you are, but overall I believe these three coin sizes, the 1 ounce, the 1/4 ounce, and the 1/10 ounce, are the three more popular coin sizes and the three best sizes to be involved in. There's a group and a good secondary market for all of these sizes that I believe are stronger. Better, who knows? Depending on where you are on the planet, each size is going to differ. There'll be some places where the 1/10 real supreme, or even the 1/20th. There'll be some places where the 1/4 ounce is much better. Of course, in the UK and worldwide, not to forget the sovereign, which is technically a size in its own, but it's around the same price depending on where you are locked in. It's a little less than the 1/4 ounce, but just working on the three main worldwide sizes here, I believe these three here are in the top three. So that's going to be the 1 ounce, the 1/4 ounce, and the 1/10 ounce, because of who can afford them, who they budget to, who's able to dollar cost average more. I don't know many people that dollar cost average the 1 ounce gold coin, so that's saying something. Let me know if that's what you're doing. You're in a fantastic position. But I'm going to wrap this one up, guys, with the top three best gold coin sizes that I believe. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, and what sizes you think are best, and what sizes you stack. And also, this could be some type of a push. If you're not doing it already, why not push yourself for a New Year's resolution to start dollar cost averaging and get more gold and silver in? And maybe you can pick one of these sizes, put a little aside, or put the numbers out there. So if you reckon you could peel off $180 to $200, £140 to £160, why don't you try picking up one of these every month? Whenever you're getting paid or whenever the cash comes in. If you reckon you could peel off $450 to $480 a month, why don't you try picking up one of these, £330 to £380, and that's going to be a 1/4 ounce gold coin. If you're in a fantastic enough position where you could be peeling off 160 or 1,600, dollars to 1,300 pounds every month, you should be picking up one of these. So push yourself and challenge yourself. You always got to push for bigger and better in life. So let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. So if you haven't done so, please do go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.